All right, another hobby, right? Have you ever seen the kits where you can actually go in and take a wine bottle, cut it off, and make a glass out of it? Well, I have, and I wanted to go ahead and give it a try. So I bought this unit right here. I'm gonna tell you a little bit more about it in a minute. It's made by Home Shop Pro Shop. I did some research online, and they had the best reviews on it. So I'll put a link down in my video description if anybody's interested in this after I go through the process here. First, I'm gonna show you everything it comes with. You get this little board that you roll the bottle on. This right here is so you can lock it down and push the bottle at wherever you want to cut it at. And it actually reverses both ways so you can get even shorter bottles up in here. And it comes with a little screw right here that you tighten it down with. And I had a little problem with that, and I'm going to show you that in just a second here. You stick that in here and screw it down. And you tighten it down so it doesn't move. Well, I didn't tighten mine down quite far enough. This is my first one I did, trying it out. And if you notice right here, it was moving on me. And I was actually scoring it all around. When I say scoring it, this thing has a actual glass cutter right there. And as you put the bottle on it like that, and you press down, it actually scores the bottle and cuts it. And it gives a little score to be able to break it. And we're going to get that in a minute. But this has to be really tight. I didn't realize that. I actually got a pair of pliers out now to tighten it up. So it's really tight. I did bring another bottle here we're going to test out in just a minute here. But what I'm going to have to cut a little slot in here so I can make sure this thing is good and tight, because I do not want it moving again. Finger tighten didn't seem to work. But let me get it down here tight with the camera, and I'll show you how this works right here. All right, we got it locked down now. And I'm going to show you. You first want to set it in here at the height you want the glass to be. I'm going to make a nice tall one on this one. This is on my second one I tried, so we'll see how it works. What you want to do is put pressure down on it, and as you turn it, it will score the glass. So I'm going to... you can hear it cutting it. You can hear it scoring it as I turn it. All right, can y'all hear it? I don't know if you can hear that on the camera or not, but it's making a line all the way around. Ooh, I think I made it. Y'all can see that line is perfectly all the way around. Here, let me get over here. All the way around. Looks like it didn't quite touch in one little spot right there. Don't know if you should go back over or not, because it didn't like it hit it right there. So I am going to hit it again. I may not supposed to do that, but we're going to try it anyway. Let me find my little spot that it missed. Man, it's really hard to see. Right there. All right, I heard it hit those two spots right there. All right, now, the next thing I'm going to show you right now, so stay tuned. All right, once the bottle is scored right there, how this thing actually breaks is the thermal expansion. Now, I did not have, they tell you to put it in hot water, like 200 degrees, which is almost boiling, and then put it in a 45-degree water, which is almost freezing. I did not have that, so, and I've looked online, and a lot of people use candles. So I used a candle and heated it up, put it in the water, heated it with a little torch, put it in the water. Eventually, I got it to break, and it broke pretty good. I actually scored this one below where I was messed up at, but as you see, I broke good. You got to sand it down. I'm going to show you that in just a minute. But moving on with this right here. What I did was heat it up and found it broke, and it did okay. It had one of those places I had to actually sand it down past where it wasn't smooth. But since then, I've gone out and went to the dollar store and bought a couple containers. I got one, and I had to cut it down, that will fit in my microwave, and I can heat the water in the microwave to boiling almost, you know, get it good and hot. This one will put some ice and water in it, and it'll bring it down to in the 40s. Then what we'll do is we'll take the boiling water, put it in here, get the bottle nice and hot, and then put it in the cold water, and hopefully this will snap off right there. Think it's gonna work? We're gonna give that a try right now. Let me go ahead and get my water system set up and all here. And then after we get all this in, if it breaks right, I'll show you how we sand it down and clean it up. All right, let me get this water ready and we'll give it a try. Here we go. All right, here we go. Test one. This has been in the microwave for a little while. A little bit of bubbles falling in it. So here we go. We're going to heat it up with this first. I'm not sure how long. I didn't tell you how long to keep it in there, but let's get it good and warm. I got water in it. Let's see, now it's here. I don't hear anything snap yet. They say you can keep doing it. Let's try it again. Heat and cold, heat and cold. Thermal expansion. Thermodynamics here. Let's see if we can get it going here. Alright, is it working? It ain't coming off yet. That's for sure. Alright, might have to heat this water up a little bit more. Got a little leak in this one here we're having to deal with, but she's pretty hot. She's definitely got the heat on it, I think. Got bubbles going, which kind of tells me I think this thing is actually starting to get some airflow through it, baby. Alright. Alright, here we go again. Oh, there it goes. Did y'all see it? It just did it perfect. Look at that. Well, not quite perfect. A little tiny piece that I got to sand off, but it worked. Pretty cool. Alright, let me show you how we're going to fix that right there. I got sanding out there. We're going to take care of that. That's pretty cool. Alright, stay tuned. We're going to fix that. Let's see what it looks like here. And they say you can use these like a candle snuffer too and all if you want to. Not bad. Now, we got to clean this up really clean so that we can actually drink out of it. So I'm going to show you how we're going to do that next. Pretty cool. I like it. Awesome. Stay tuned. All right, as you see, I got a little divot right there that I got to take out. Normally, you could take this thing and just sand this on the top, get it smooth. And I got another little process. They don't tell you, but I'm going to show you. But what I'll have to do is do this and get it down below that point right there so the whole glass is perfectly even. I'm going to sit here and do that right now. So sit back, relax, and let me get this sanded down and see how we do. Here we go. All right, here we go. You see it starting to hit it right there on different places, but I got a long way to go down here. I've actually got some more new sandpaper too. This is 100 grit. I'm not sure what this is. They give you 120. This is 100 grit. So anyway, we're on it right here. Flat surface here, so we should be able to take it down. But as you can see, it's got a long way to go to get to that. So anyway, I'll be here for a few minutes. All right, as you see now, let me get this where you can see it good. We now have a perfectly smooth edge on that glass, but the Gigmaster ain't done yet. I got a tool over here. I'm going to smooth this out like glass. We're going to really shine it up really good here. I want it perfect. But right now, it's looking like a pretty little glass. All right, let me show you what I'm going to do with this right here. Here we go. All right, what I have here is a workshop knife sharpener action. I got it pushed out here so I can use the machine on there. This right here is a medium blade. What we're going to do, we're going to actually go over this right here with the medium blade. And then we're going to go with a fine blade here, this fine coarse, which should smooth it up like silk. So let me get started with doing it with the medium grit first. Just like this, and we'll go around it, get it smoothed out, and then we'll do the fine blade, see how it looks. All right, here we go. All right, that thing is slicking right down, as you see. I'm really shocked at how much difference the thickness is around the edges of this bottle. It definitely changes thicknesses, but you can definitely see how smooth it's getting. I'm gonna put the little lighter course on there now, so I'll make it like glass. Here we go. All right, we can keep going, but as you see, it's got a glass sheen to it now. There's no sanding marks on that top edge anymore. It's a regular old glass now. Pretty cool. All right, for my first attempt, I'm pretty happy how it turned out. The first one has a little mistake, but we ended up correcting it and got a little lower and cut that one and looking good. The second one, we had a clean cut. Had a little places that I had to sand out, but we got it sanded out. Looking good. Hey, I like it. Anyway, it's just a little hobby here to play with. I might try to do a little something experimenting with it and come up with something new. All right, appreciate everybody coming on. I hope y'all enjoyed that. And if y'all get one of these, maybe help you how to go about doing it. All right, appreciate everybody coming on. Don't forget to click like, comment below, share, and subscribe to the Gigmaster. We'll see you on the next adventure.